We've been seeing a lot of development in the field of smartphone photography lately. Portraits, zoom, night mode, stabilization, and so on. Most of them depend on software algorithms. But this particular thing, the next big thing in smartphone photography, or rather smartphone videography, heavily depends on hardware. Let's go ahead and talk about what it is, how it works, and why it's the next big thing. My name is Ashwin Sundar, this is Technology Jock. If you learned something cool from this video, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon. Usually I allocate the first 30 to 40 seconds to sponsors, but instead today I decided to take the time to ask you, to request you to plant a bunch of trees. The Western YouTube community has been doing a fantastic job. They managed to get people to plant 12 million trees, and I thought we should join them. It's for a good cause after all. Link can be found in the description. Donate just $1 to plant a tree. Don't have second thoughts, you can do it. I gave up sponsor money to share this information with you, so I demand you to give up a bit of your savings for this good cause. Software algorithms have done a lot of things that were once considered impossible. Portrait mode, super high dynamic range, and most recently and most importantly, night mode. Capturing really good images under extremely dim lighting conditions was unimaginable until late 2018. Now, I don't know if you have noticed this, but things like this that involve a lot of software processing are not available for videos. For example, you can't shoot HDR videos on phones. Some phones can, but that's a completely different format. You need an HDR display to view it on. It's different from HDR photos, which can be viewed on any display. The reason for this is software processing needs more time. On most phones, it takes around 1 second to click an HDR image. When you hit the shutter button, you might think the images are shot instantly, but the HDR processing actually happens in the background. In fact, a lot of phones don't let you click another picture before it's done processing the previous one. Now tell me this, what is a video? It's a collection of photos, right? Depending on the frame rate, the number of photos will vary. If it's a 30 FPS video, the video will have 30 images every second. In a 60 FPS video, there are 60 images in every second. So it's impossible for the phone to process 30 HDR images every second. Forget HDR, even capturing 30 normal images is not easy. As the number of images increases, the quality goes down. As in, higher the frame rate, lower the quality in challenging conditions. That's why slow motion videos don't look as crisp or sharp as a regular 30 FPS video. Because slow motion needs more images to be captured every second, like 120 FPS, 240 FPS. Even burst shots don't look great, right? Now, all of these won't really matter, won't really affect the quality as long as the lighting is really good. In the middle of the day, it's not gonna matter at all. It's obvious, right? During the daytime, we just click a picture and it comes out really well. But when the lighting is bad, we tend to use the night mode because a regular image won't really look great. And we all know how much time night mode takes to capture a low light picture. 1 second minimum. Some phones take 3 to 5 seconds. Of course, these are impossible to replicate in video recording. Forget night mode. Here is a comparison between a normal photo and a video under low light. There is still a significant difference in brightness, because to capture that one image, the phone takes a bit of time. But in case of videos, the camera needs to capture 30 images back to back very quickly. So the quality takes a hit. So now, a certain brand came up with an amazing idea to overcome this and shoot bright videos under low light. Let's see if you can guess which brand it is. Pause the video, go to the comment section and post it. Done? Ready to have your mind blown? It's TCL. Yes, the popular TV brand managed to come up with something innovative and implemented it in their first smartphone, TCL Plex. So there is a 2 megapixel camera at the back, and that is what makes this phone special. Can you believe it? Like, so far all the 2 megapixel cameras we've been seeing on phones are absolutely useless. So what's so special about this camera? Well, the sensor size is not that big, but since the number of pixels is very less, just 2 megapixels, the size of every individual pixel is big. And in case you don't know, larger the pixel size, more the amount of light captured. That's why flagships like iPhones, Galaxy S10, Galaxy Note10, Pixel, etc., they all stick to 12 megapixel cameras. Like they all have large sensors, but they limit the resolution to 12 megapixels. They don't go crazy like Sony always does, like 18, 19, 22, 24 megapixels. Those are not really good performers under low light. So the iPhones and the Pixels and the Galaxies, they all have an individual pixel size of 1.4 microns. And you know these phones with 48 megapixel cameras, those have a pixel size of just 0.8 microns. But by default, every 4 pixels are combined into one, so the individual pixel size becomes 1.6 microns. Of course, it's not a native, genuine individual pixel, so it might not be as effective as a true 1.6 micron sized individual pixel, but you get the point, right? Bigger the pixel size, the more the light captured. So basically, what happens is, on a particular sensor, as the resolution keeps increasing, the pixels become tightly packed, so the individual pixel size keeps decreasing. The camera can click super sharp pictures due to high resolution, but when the lighting is bad, it struggles. Now, what TCL has done is they have decreased the resolution all the way down to just 2 megapixels. So the size of each pixel becomes 2.9 microns, almost 3 microns, and that's at least 70% larger than anything else available today. Years ago, there was a smartphone camera with a pixel size of 2 microns. Again, if you can guess the phone, let me know in the comment section. Now, you may ask, the pixel size might be huge, but what about the resolution? 2 megapixels would look terrible, right? Well, yes, 2 megapixel images will look terrible, but videos, not so much. The resolution of a 4K video is 3840 by 2160 pixels, which is around 8.3 megapixels in total. So you need a camera with a minimum resolution of 8.3 megapixels to shoot 4K videos. Similarly, the resolution of a 1080p video is 1920 by 1080, which is around 2.1 megapixels. So this camera can shoot 1080p videos just fine. Now, of course, I didn't get a chance to use the Plex. It was launched in Germany and I'm staying in Vadapalani. But here's a video comparison between the regular 48 megapixel camera of the Plex and the 2 megapixel low light camera. As you can see, there is not much difference in sharpness, but the difference in brightness exposure is easily noticeable. Now here's the mind-boggling comparison. The Plex just blows the iPhone XS out of the water. By the way, credits to Joshua and Tech the Lead. These video clips belong to them. If you want to know everything about the Plex, watch their videos, links in the description. So Xiaomi, Realme, Samsung, if you really badly want to give a 2 megapixel sensor to your phones, you know which one to give now. That's it. If you learned something from this video, hit subscribe and of course, hit like and the bell icon as well. Thanks for watching. See you very soon. Bye.